Okay, what I am about to show you is going on now. It's live. So today is the 10th of September 2023. The time now is 5:17 a.m. So I'm going to pause just for a minute and show you what's going on outside now. Okay. So yesterday, uh, the latest gang stalker, she had a crowd of people over there. I mean, a lot of people. So I just felt like these people witches because every time they gather over there, it's like something happens. I know one time before they gathered, when she first moved over there, they gathered over there, and I went outside to pick up a package off the porch, and I could hear a woman say pointing at her head. So I know that it was what that mean. They were trying to hit me with something, um, hit me in the head, you know. But ever since she moved over there, things has been happening. Um, the cable man was hooking up her cable, but they knocked ours off. And so since they've been over there, something been going on with the television. It's like they sending signals or something hitting our television. Um, ever since was it this week or last? No, last week they were doing some digging across the street, and so our commodes won't flush. We have to pour water down it, both bathrooms. And so tonight I was on the attack all night long, and I know I woke up around one something with that energy going in my body, my stomach swelling. And right now it's after 5 o'clock, and my stomach is still acting up because all this energy is like it's pouring, it's like rushing into my stomach. My stomach all swollen up. But I want to, you can see the energy on me because it's in the air. But I'm going to show what was going on yesterday. I'm gonna pause just for a minute. I'm not gonna do no talking because you won't be able to hear me anyway. So what I'm gonna do is just show when they started gathering through the night until this morning. But all that activity didn't start until around 4 o'clock this morning. So they haven't been too long actually started. But I'm still gonna show because I just got a feeling that these people is involved with it. Um, I don't know. I really don't. I'm not 100% sure. I just didn't feel comfortable, so I got my Bible last night and I started reading out of the Psalms. I read quite a bit and I did some praying, and I just didn't feel comfortable, like something was going on in the atmosphere. And when I woke up a little while ago, I woke up to this this rushing going in my body. So I came in here to use the bathroom. And I just happened to look over here and I saw the activity out there. But I don't really know 100%. But I'm gonna. Um, I could just see. You probably won't be able to see nothing but darkness, but I can see movement in here. Not like it is out there, just shaking. How the energy shakes. But that's how it be in my head. I woke up, my head was just burning, and my stomach just swollen, just steady swelling. I don't know how. I pray night, so I pray to God. I don't know how to stop this stuff. I really don't. Um, I feel that it's some type of witchcraft, but it's technology also. They call it techno sorcery, but it's a whole neighborhood that's attacking me. Um, look how they got this side of my face. See from right here on over there. My face is not even, and this is what they doing to me. You can see the corner of my lip right here going up, but this side not. Anyway, I'm gonna pause for a minute and turn it. Watch this car right here. Okay. If you notice, in front of each camera, the activity is different. None is the same. So I just wonder, is that a projector? Or is it really something going on out there? Because I have gone out there, not tonight, I didn't, but I've gone out there before trying to see what I can see, and I can never see anything, but I feel something. I can feel some type of energy, which the energy is high out there anyway. I can see it. I don't know if y'all be able to see the energy, but I can see it. But the energy is always out there, even in the daytime. That's why I say this whole neighborhood, and I don't think it's just this neighborhood. I think this is what they plan to do all over. Because I've been in 3 different neighborhoods where they were able to burn my feet. I mean, severely burn me, especially at my grandson. Even though he's not there anymore, but still, the energy was there. And at my house, because he had always been there at my house, the neighbor beside me had asked one of my other grandsons to ask me for my landlord's phone number. But see, I didn't know they had asked my daughter. She didn't tell me. And so I gave it to him, not knowing what he planned to do with it. So the landlords are in on this too, because they have to get permission to put this stuff up under their house. And so it wasn't. At my place. I've had that place is this January will be 8 years, because I had my sister 8 years, and we moved after I got her in September. We moved the end of January of that same year, and that energy wasn't under my apartment. They put it up under there last year, 2022, the beginning of 2022. I never felt it up under my apartment until last year. And so um, I think these attacks are getting really strong on me, because I brought some things to help me with my immune system. And before I went to bed, I took some. I brought some. This is a mushroom coffee that's help you lose weight. So I drank some in the morning. I drank some before bed. Plus, I took some vitamin D, some turmeric pills. I guess it's called pills, but it's made from turmeric and some elderberry. They they're not really pills. They kind of like vitamins made out of elderberry. I took that before I went to bed. But they trying to make sure that I don't lose this weight, and that I don't get well. Because when I take stuff, that's when the attacks is really, really strong on me. But I'm gonna keep taking it anyway. Plus I drank some tea, turmeric tea, and it was turmeric, ginger, and citrus tea with some mullet tea. I brought some mullet tea because I'm trying to make sure that I stay well. I can't take care of my sister that I'm sick. But see, these devils, they don't care, because they the one caused her sickness in the first place. these attacks they did on her, but they messed up her brain to the point where, she was fighting me. I'm trying to keep her well and trying to take care of her, but she started fighting me. But I think they was controlling her brain then. Because now she can't even get up out the bed unless she fall out. Um, that's why I had to just take her bed and push it up against her dresser because I didn't even know she could move her legs, but she would be in there doing something. Them legs fall out the bed and the rest of the body go too. So I had to do that to keep her from. When she put it in her mind, she'll just keep doing the same thing over and over until she stopped. So she got that's what she would do. So I had to push her bed up against the dresser. But they still tax her. I think she see things. They making her see things because she be in there fussing and be telling something to get out. I mean, she be just hollering, get out of here. And she be just fussing and talking about what she gonna do. She gonna do this to him and all this type of stuff. But I got to stay well so that I could take care of her. But they trying to make me sick. I don't know what this stuff is that they putting in me. But I noticed both. Y'all might think I'm telling too much, but I have to tell. I'm telling my story that both of us is having this problem. Um, I just say when we defecate, when we defecate, I notice I don't know a better word to say it. Something slimy come out, and the same with me. And I think it has something to do with this stuff they're putting in our bodies. Her stomach not swelling like it's not swollen like mine is, but um, she have gained weight. But I don't know if it's from what they doing to her or from the feeding tube. My nose is itching, and I put that menthol in my nose because at nighttime, for every single night, I get where I can't hardly breathe. So I have to put that menthol in my nose so I can breathe. But then it start melting. I need to let y'all see this here. Okay. Um, I also drank some vitamin C. Uh, also before I went to bed. So I drank the vitamin C and I drank the mushroom coffee and I took the vitamin D3, the turmeric, and the elderberry. So that's why I do believe they attacked me so bad. I mean, it started, it was something when I woke up. I don't know what time I went to bed, but it was before 1 o'clock because I woke up something after one. With this, I mean, it was just rushing in my stomach. And so, I move. When I move, it'll follow me. When I first move, I don't feel it, and then I start feeling it. But they attack my spine, and in my private area, and it goes on up in my stomach, and my stomach. It just makes my stomach swell. I don't know what is going on. I'm not going to no doctor because they are the one that implanted me. Because I was before I ever moved out of Lumberton, I was having problems sleeping because my stomach would be shaking so bad. So someone was attacking me then, and I didn't even know that I was under attack. I didn't know what was going on. I went to Dr. Allen and he said I had a nervous stomach and I had Crohn's disease, which I think was all a lie. He just wanted to get inside of me so he could implant me. And see, the day that I had the procedure done, there was a lady in there. She was the only one in there. And she had her back turned to me. And I just had this weird feeling about her. And I was trying to see, because she had a weird haircut. And I was trying to see, was she a man or a woman? I remember thinking it. And she turned around smiling. And she went out. And that's when everybody else came in and they put me to sleep. And when after I woke up and then they put me in another room, he came in. My sisters, the one I'm keeping, and my other sister, they was in there too. And I introduced him to them. I said, "These are my sisters." He said, "I figure." And he just came in and went back out. And then I had a procedure done in Chapel Hill on my heart, where my heart was under attack for years. My heart been under attack since the 80s. Because I was going to these doctors in Dillon, South Carolina. One doctor told me I had a heart murmur. Now, the other doctor, the one they say is so prejudiced that don't like black people, he said there was nothing wrong with my heart, but I knew there was something wrong with my heart. And when he did I guess whatever it is they do with the test they do on your heart, he folded it up and put it in a drawer. I noticed that too. Why would he fold it up and put it in a drawer? Then he was saying something about working in the field or something. They did a stress test on me. That's what they did, and they cut that thing wide open. Well, they was saying something about me working in a field. So I'm working in a field. I did in my younger days. I tried to work in the field. Working in the field ain't for me. Believe me. Especially on the harvester. That thing put blisters on my butt. But I tried to do it because my friends was doing it. But ain't waking nobody back. God knows. That ain't for me. Tobacco. But This gonna go on until daybreak. That's how it do. And you get where you can't hardly see it. So I don't know if it be going away or you just can't see it when it's light. Because I do know that energy and stuff, they still be attacking me in the daytime. Like right now, my feet is getting hot. I don't know how they can do this stuff, but they do. But my head was just burning. Because when I go to sleep, my head is up again. Because I don't sleep in my bed because it seems like the attacks is really bad when I like it's like they got my whole body under attack at one time. Even if I sleep in here, 'cause sometimes the chair I'm sitting in now, I'll come in here and sleep. But see, like the attacks are really bad in here too. Why, I don't know. But so nice, the attacks are worse than others. But I just felt something won't right. That's why I got my Bible. And I began to read my Bible. And I did pray. But I'm gonna have to, I haven't really written deep prayer in a long time. I can't always go in that deep prayer like that, but things happen. Sometimes it scares me. But in order to break this, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go in that really deep. And I mean, I'll just let the Holy Spirit do what the Holy Spirit want to do. But there have been times when it kind of it's scared me, and I had a prophet one time to tell me not to let it, not to be afraid when I go in prayer like that. But in order to, cause this whole neighborhood is attacking us, and it's getting more and more and more people coming every day. I see cars that I never seen before. They some I see every day. They some I could tell when they've had this is the sheriff department doing this. The sheriff department, the city cops, and military. These are the ones that's having these community watch meetings and telling these people a bunch of lies. But they go for it because they're getting paid to do it. They don't care whether it's true or not because they don't. It is not. They don't even question. When did the police get involved in people's personal life? Where they saying all sorts of things? Cause what they trying to bring up is our sex. I don't even have sex. And the time that I had sex, they sent the men to me. They did that. But it's been years now since I've had sex. Don't even want it. I'm trying to live right for the Lord. But this is what they do. They go to these community watch meetings and tell all these lies. I've had people to say that they be showing, have recordings of them masturbating. How would the police have a recording of somebody masturbating? I mean, really, what they got to do with somebody masturbating in the privacy of their home? I mean, that's the most dumbest and foolish thing that the police can do, and they do a whole lot of foolish stuff. The way they treat black people, for one, and the black police they ain't no better. They helps the white police mistreat the black people. Cause I had a black cop come here lying, talking about somebody called the police and hung up. Nobody, not one soul called the police. We have no reason to call the police. There was a black cop and a white cop. The black cop is the one that run the doorbell, and I said I'm not answering that door for the police with their lies. They done did that 3 times. Done came here. So the last time they had the black police to come. Cause I ain't answering the door for. Well, I don't care. They could be a zebra. I'm not answering the door for no police. And because they so crooked, when I seen them breaking in these people's houses, I've seen them breaking in these people's houses. I ain't called the police because I felt like I'm not the only one in the neighborhood. He robbing in the broad daylight with a grocery cart. The thing that you push came out of there with it full of stuff. Now I know dang on well I ain't the only people. The person, the way they watch is over here. Somebody saw that man robbing that house, and he done went over there more than one time. So see no evil, I don't see none either. And they done broke in the stove. This man said he had a generator for like $3,000. I ain't seen them call the police yet. Some man went over there and to the house over there where the white van at, and he was just robbing stuff and taking it to this house. I ain't see the police yet. So they trying to get me to call the police so the police can do whatever they're gonna do. I'm not calling no police. I don't care what they do out there. They ain't got nothing to do with me, and I'm not calling the police. You can see where they don't try to break in this house. And I do believe there be somebody up there in that ceiling. And how they get up there, evidently they do it with uh I don't know how they get up there, tell you the truth. I do have some blind spots. I know what I be hearing. It sound like somebody be tripping over stuff and falling. The dogs hear it too, 'cause they start barking and going wild. So I know that I'm not hearing things. The dogs hear it too. Every house that we moved in since we left Lumberton. And this is the third house right here within the last 8 years. I'm ready to leave here again. But it ain't gonna do no good if everywhere we go, 'cause they watches what we do. They see the people that we trying to rent from, and they'll go and talk to the people that we trying to rent from, and the people will let them do whatever they want to do. 'Cause they know they're where I be at in this house. They got stuff planted all in here. They even had them expensive light bulbs, them LED light bulbs. I took them out too. Because I had already brought a case of them until I heard that they have Wi-Fi elements in it. So I said that was a waste of my money. It's thunder. So yeah, that's thunder. I reckon it could be some kind of aircraft too. Yeah, that's some type of aircraft. But it's loud. I can't even have a one night without me getting attacked. These people attacking my stomach. Putting this weight on me. Because they trying to make me unhealthy. But I ain't gonna sit here all night looking at this crazy mess here. Now if I go back to sleep, they just gonna attack me again too. Oh, Today is Sunday. Sunday morning. Early Sunday morning. Time is 6:10 a.m. now. I am hungry. They must have took all my food out my stomach. Which I didn't eat. What I eat yesterday? Oh, I ate some sardines. I know I ate a can of sardines. I ate sardines twice yesterday. And I had some tomato soup. Hmm. I believe that's all I ate all yesterday. Because I was drinking that coffee, that mushroom coffee. I drank that early morning. And I drank, no, I didn't. I didn't drink the vitamin C. I just drank the mushroom coffee. Cause they say drink it twice a day. So I drink it early morning and before I went to bed. And I also drank the vitamin C. This what I brought this time tastes a whole lot better than the other I used to buy. But the other I used to buy, this what I got now. I think this is some type of. I think it's a drink. It's not just regular vitamin C. So um, the other tastes terrible. Oof. And I got some in a little packet. They taste bad too. Taste like I'm drinking some type of detergent. Ew. I have to put something. Uh, I got the other packets. They taste good. They taste orangey. So I have to mix all that together before I could drink it. But the other kind that I get, it tastes bad. It flushes me. Cause I guess I take more than what I supposed to take. But I take it so that it will flush me. This is what I got now supposed to flush, but it ain't flush me. Maybe I ain't taking enough. I just take a scoop because it's not as much as the other jar. The other one is a lot bigger and have a lot more vitamin C in it. This is a small thing, but it was high for it to be that small. But it ain't flush me. The person that told me about it said it flushes you, but it ain't flush me. I know how to take the other kind and make it flush me. It's raining now. But you can still see that stuff out there floating around. That rain. I love the rain. I like to hear it. That's why I need to be in this, be able to sit here and hear it. I hear it real good. I just might do that. Go get my stuff and bring it in here so I can hear the rain. When I was growing up, we had a tin roof. I used to love to hear that rain hit that roof. Back in the day when we were little, when it started lightning, we all had to, everything get cut off, unplug everything, and we go to bed. They say get quiet when the Lord was doing his work. I remember when I was in DC, I worked at a group home, and I mean, it was lightning really bad. I started unplugging stuff, and the lady that was, she was the house manager. I don't know what her title was. She said, "Girl," she said, "I know you from the country, but we got to have some lights and stuff on." We didn't play with no lightning. I'm seeing some kind of light. There is something back there. There ain't no telling what these people doing. That rain sounds so good. It's raining hard out there too. I'm getting ready to cut this off and go get my cup and stuff. I'm gonna cut this off. I pray that y'all have a blessed Sunday. That God bless you really good on Sunday.